Just last NBA season, Victor Wembanyama won the Rookie of the Year award and put up one of the greatest rookie seasons of all time, an incredibly impressive feat. Wemby came into the league as the most hyped prospect since LeBron James way back in the 1900s, and somehow he has exceeded all expectations and crept closer to the greatest rookie of all time, but that's a conversation for another day. Now, over the course of the NBA, there have been other rookies that have scored more points, grabbed more rebounds, recorded more assists, or blocked more shots. But nobody has shown the whole package to the level that Wemby has, especially so early in his career. And as far as the numbers go, he's accomplished things that almost seem too good to be true. He became the first rookie in NBA history to average at least 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 blocks per game. Now, this specific stat line has been matched before, 16 other times in fact, but the difference is Wemby achieved it at just 20 years of age and everyone else was Hall of Famers in their prime. Pretty crazy, right? But here's something even crazier. There has never been a rookie named to an all-defensive first team, and only 4 have been named to the second team. Those are Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Manute Bol. And then there's Wemby, who once again does the unthinkable by becoming the first rookie to make first team all-defense, and it wasn't like he luckily slipped in there, but rather he without a doubt belonged there. And we could talk about his defensive stats all day, but no matter how impressive or mind-blowing they may be, they still don't do justice to how much of a deterrent he is on the court. Players are legitimately terrified of shooting anything on the inside, even if it's a wide open layup.
Anderson.
Curry looking to take Wemby. Curry flips it out.
Steen boards ahead to Brown. Oh no, he passed it up out to Porter.
He genuinely looks like he's guarding 5-year-olds, not even bothering to jump on some of his blocks.
Point Atlanta lead. Amazing. Oh, checked up by Wembanyama.
Facing Victor. New. His way to the hoop. And there is Victor Wembanyama. Victor literally takes it away.
Yeah, just caught it.
It's just a ridiculous sight to see from someone so young, and you start to think, how much better can this guy get? And then the Olympics happened. France was the home for the 2024 Olympics, and wouldn't you know it, Victor Wembanyama was the clear crowd favorite. And he definitely did not disappoint. Sure, some of his games he struggled to score, but luckily for Victor, scoring isn't everything. Rebounding and defense was always there when his shots weren't falling. Against Canada, Wemby had his worst offensive performance, only managing to record 7 points on 20% from the field and 0% from 3. But in that same game, he put up his highest rebounding game and second highest steal game, alongside his second highest assist and lowest turnover game. And when the opponent couldn't possibly get more elite than Team USA, Victor Wembanyama put up his best game throughout the Olympics, recording 26 points and actually giving France a chance at winning gold if it wasn't for Steph Curry being Steph Curry. But with everything that Wemby has already accomplished in his historic rookie season and the improvements he's made throughout the Olympics, things are looking really good for the potential future face of the league. And then you throw in Chris Paul, who just naturally has the ability to make big men better. We've seen CP3 fully optimize Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan back when he was playing on the Clippers.
It's a physical game. Oh, me, oh my.
A monster jam by Blake Griffin.
Here comes Chris Paul. The lob.
A jam! Oh, what a monster jam by DeAndre Jordan.
And maybe you can say that Blake Griffin was already expected to be good considering he was the #1 pick, but DeAndre Jordan was a second-round pick who ascended to an all-star level with the help of Chris Paul. And this hasn't just happened once, but multiple times. Trayce Jackson-Davis was the Golden State Warriors' 57th pick, another second-round big man. And having Chris Paul for just one season elevated Trayce to a level he may have taken multiple seasons to get to. Chris Paul is one of the greatest pick-and-roll point guards ever, and because of that, Trayce was able to quickly evolve into a solid lob threat that the Warriors were lacking.
Paul throwing it up.
To get some momentum going into the fourth. Here's Paul lob. TJD.
The lob and TJD.
Now imagine Chris Paul with one of the easiest lob threats ever. I mean, you can literally throw the ball anywhere near the rim or even away from the rim and Wemby will still dunk it.
That was destroyed.
Oh, mama! Talk about destroying.
We already know what Wemby can do on his own, especially on the perimeter, shooting, dribbling, and creating his own shot, but seeing him play in a traditional pick and roll play style with Chris Paul would be pretty interesting. It would definitely open up some easy scoring opportunities where he really doesn't have to do much. And if you mix that in with what Wemby can already do, I think another ridiculous season is in store for the new Spurs franchise player. But of course, this team still isn't anywhere near a championship contending team, but Wemby will continue to develop, and the Spurs aren't a losing franchise, so the losing won't last forever. But what do you guys think? Is Wemby about to have an even better season than his already impressive rookie season? And do you think he has All-Star or Defensive Player of the Year potential next year? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
I know